here on the hanging planter. Right back there. Can you see that little birdie face? I'm just heading out to the garden to get some harvesting done. But this little cutie pie is hanging out over here, chirping at me. If I walk forward, it's gonna fly away. If I walk backwards, I'll probably just stay there, but I have to get my basket, so it's gonna be easy. Guess I'll do that without the camera on. Anyway, just visiting everywhere. Love birds. Look at that bold fellow. I'm standing right here, and it's just hanging out there, chilling. Oh, hello. There we go. Now it's gonna be like, what you doing looking at me? There's a moose. The parents have a collection of wind chimes. Oh no, I can't. The plant is in my way. Alright, it's gonna be a beautiful evening. I got to get to the garden. Alright, I've got my basket. I've got my knife in the hand that's holding the camera. I've got trouble in donkey form. I have got more grape starts that are actually showing some leaves, letting me know that they've got some. Oh my goodness, boys. I'm trying to talk to the people here. Yes, you. And I'm hoping to come out here and get some veggies because it's been raining for 3 days and it's supposed to rain more, and this is what's happening. Lots of spots, some rot. We'll see, I'll pick stuff. But things are not happy. I was hoping that the rains would hold off because the tomatoes really just started getting ripe in, look at that, split a bad split, not a good one. They just started getting ripe in August, and now it's barely September and the rain has come and will continue. As I walk into the garden after 3 days of rain, I'm interested to see what is surviving and holding strong and what we are already losing as summer is turning soundly to fall. I've not yet picked a pepper in this garden this year, which last year had a really great crop of peppers. This might, I don't know. These are chocolate peppers I grew from seed, and I just put them in the ground kind of in August, and I don't know when those are ripe, but that's feeling kind of pepperish. I'm interested in that. Tomatoes are tomatoing. Some spots on these because of the rains. It's going to rain again. Hello, trouble bugs. Hello, my trouble bugs. Look at you, you kiss her face. Look at you. There's my tataroo. Oh, you boys. You're such boys. Anyway, it's starting to wind down the garden. And in a typical year, you see that? Spots, some dirt from the rains. In a typical year, I'd be picking tomatoes through October. And this is definitely not a typical year. I've said that all summer. And so have gardeners across. Ooh, look, there's a hummingbird up there. I don't know if you can see that little beast. There it is. So have gardeners across the country and across the world to some extent. It's just been a weird garden year. These Bonnie Bests have never really taken off. They've got a lot of splitting. And this, we'll see. I don't know. We'll pick these. I don't know if they're quite ripe. I've got a beefsteak pink over there that's looking pretty good. Some Wapsiccani peaches. I'm going to try and get these off before the rain comes again tomorrow afternoon, evening-esque. Because it will come again. That's what rain does. Look at this big baby. Oh my gosh. I have not had big tomatoes this year, which is interesting with beefsteaks going. And early girls, they've been pretty small. Some, definite splitting. That's from the rain. Still good. Can just cut the part out. They're gonna come with me. I need a kniff. This is awkward. I'll just twist a little more. But as I look at the garden overall, it's been so exciting this year. Just as a learning experience, I've tried so many new things. Come to me, tomato. There we go. That's awkward. It's a good thing it was already kind of smushed. I smushed it a little more. I learned so many new things. Oh look, my melon plant that's a squash has decided to put on more melons even though it's basically dead down here. It has been diseased. It's actually resprouting down here. Maybe that's my melon plant just kind of peeking up. I don't know what happened. Ooh, melon. Look, 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 look. I have a Tommy apple. I don't know when these are ripe. And I don't know if it's going to make it through the next round of rains, but I hope so. Kind of thinking I should pull this up and get it off the ground here so it gets, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it where it's there and happy doing its thing. And I do have one Kajari. So excited about that. I've never grown melons. And again, this year, probably not the year to start, but they're doing their best. Oh, this poor baby got just hammered by the rains. It was looking so good and it's definitely gotten knocked over. And I don't know if that's been helped by donkeys trying to eat it. That bar makes it a little hard for them to get their neck over right there. I know, Taz, look at you. So much for single stemming. I kind of gave up there. Mostly because I couldn't reach and also because I just was wanting to see what was going to happen. These are more truly single stemmed here. Some more splitting, as you can see. Let's see, that's not ready to pick. These are cute little tomatoes. Don't mind them at all. They're not the best flavor, but I think that's just this year. See some splitting from the rain. Look at all these over here. Oh my gosh, the cherry whites are going crazy. Whew. So many tomatoes. But it's been an interesting year. I'm going to do, and I thought I was going to do it this week, but because of the rain, I didn't get out in the garden to film. So I kind of want to do a retrospective or like a look back at the hay bale experiment because it was my first year. See more splitting, just too much rain. It was my first year trying the hay bales and they kind of have been awesome. They've definitely been outperforming my raised beds right now. And again, I don't know if these are ripe. It's so hard to tell with the atomic grapes. I think they're supposed to be a little more goldeny instead of green. I'm not sure. But these all have lovely suckers coming out here. I need to trim these because I'd like them to produce more if we can. You know, as long as we're here. Oh, look at that sky. So pretty. Alright, let's go around and get some more tomatoes. My cantaloupes are not dead. So those are the other melons I have growing. There's actually 3 in there. There's another little one down there. The lettuce flowers are so gorgeous. That was my lettuce that came back this year. It was perennial. Look it, I have a corn stalk. That's kind of like a legitimate corn stalk that was not there prior to the rains. And this is on the stalk that the donkeys ate half of. Wow. Oh, these totally died. These were looking kind of like there's a corn growing in there, but not after the rains. Oh wow, look at this one. This is actually kind of an ear. I don't know if it's gonna be a full ear, but this one gave up the ghost. Probably give that to the donkeys. I'm gonna pull this out. It's gonna disturb everything. These things have got some deep roots. There you go, boys. Oh, look at the moon. Can you see? The donkeys are gonna get mad at me right now. Look at that, it's so pretty. Kind of feels like an alien landscape. I'll get you one too, baby. There's another one down here that needs pulled out or something that needs pulled out. This one is trying to put on a little ear of corn. Look at how cute that is, but it's not gonna make it. These two are just kind of always a little sad. Here you go. There's yours, you little rapscallions. Now it'd probably be smart if I stopped feeding the donkeys here at the garden fence. Jack, come here, baby. Come here, love. Here's yours. Here you go, you big pigger. Dear, oh, you are so fierce. Did you get it or are you gonna get it stuck? Oh, you got it stuck. Do you want some help? Oh, you got it. Good boy. You know, I'm so excited that there's like that. There's corn. I'm kind of bummed that those two that were trying to hold on never quite made it. Now I don't know if this is actually going to become an edible ear, but look, doesn't that look like it has potential? Good job, corn. You do your business. Oh, this one's so sad. What happened here? Got knocked over. Definitely has some spotting. I guess 3 days of rain will do that to a tomato plant. Doesn't have anything around it, but it's just eh. Ooh, Oh, look, some more little peppers here. Again, grew these from seed. These are chocolates. What are those other ones, I wonder? These are the chocolates. Maybe I had that many chocolates. I might have had 4 chocolates. It's possible. But, oh, I was coming over here to pick. I know, there's your face. There's your stinky face. All right. Let's see here. Let's get some cherries. But it's been an interesting garden season. Hey, do you see this? Donkey, that's my sweater. Good thing this is already my holy sweater, you little booger. Jack, thank you. Step back. Can't turn your back on an animal anytime. Let me come over here. You can still reach me. When I rearrange the beds next year, part of what I'm going to do is give myself a little more space around the perimeter, and we need to reinforce the fencing. As you can see, that seems like it may be necessary. Just because this little rascal, especially my love bug, is awfully pushy for a little love bug. Hold on, I think we're zoomed. There we go. But it's been an interesting garden year, and trying this whole YouTube thing has been interesting too. I don't think I'm terribly good at it. I'm not great at editing, and I'm not super good at making videos, and I don't have very many followers for all the videos I put out. But I guess, you know, that's all right. I have some really awesome followers who watch every video and say hello and are super supportive, which is so kind. Look at these. These are interesting. These are cherry whites. So that's really fun, actually, getting to know people. And I guess I'll get better as time goes on, or I won't, and then I'll stop. But I'll probably give it another season. I don't know if I don't know if that one was ripe. I don't know, it feels kind of ripe. These cherry whites are kind of interesting. I don't know if they're my favorite, but they're kind of interesting. Let's see, I feel like I have more sun golds up in here. Look at this one. Ah, look at the moon. Definitely feels like some sort of foreign landscape out there. Like fall becomes this whole new place around the farm. The herd from the neighbors doesn't hang out down here much in the fall winter. They stay up closer to their barn, so I don't see them as much, which is kind of sad. Because I like when they visit. Oops, tomato down. 2 tomatoes down. But it's beautiful. Look at the garden. It's, despite not being usual or perfect or whatever, despite my onion experiments that I let go too long, and as you can see, they're breaking down in my bed, which may have something to do with what's going on with my tomato. Don't know about that. This one was doing so well. I'll have to come trim. But you know, this part of it is, again, I have the rocky base in my raised beds that I need to fix. That's one of the reasons I want to move all my beds around this fall. Basil Bell, what are you doing? What are you doing, Big Badoober? Oh, and look at there. Oh, I'm sorry, little bird. Hi, Basil Bell Boop Boops. Miss Basil Bell has been super naughty of late. She has been leaving our property. We usually just leave the gate open, and she's pretty good about staying within the boundaries. Look at those. I need to pick those. But the neighbor's dog has been coming down and marking some territory by our gate, and so she has been interested in going to see what the neighbor's dog is doing and who the neighbor's dog is. So yesterday, she went all the way down to the neighbors and would not listen or recall, so she's kind of on lockdown right now. Because she's a dog. She's over there helping me eat some grasses. Oh, look at the moon. Look at that moon. Anyway, I'm out here. I'm just going to harvest some more. I better stop talking and get harvesting before it gets dark. I just got out here. I was out all day and worked. You are so uninvited. I still need to wire that up. Now watch. This is where the donkey, and I don't do it, and then the donkey gets this batch. of the ground cherries, which I have a giant other vine of ground cherries, so I'm not super sad about it, but he's awfully close. Get back. Hey, get back. Hey, hey, hey. You can see how I have a way with the animals. They so listen to me. There's a frog out there, so hey, get back. Go on, get back. Get back. Get back. I love you, but get back. Oh, donkeys. I'm gonna look at the moon and make myself feel better right now. Anyway, I hope everything's going well with you. I still owe you the hummingbird video because it's kind of fab. The hummingbirds are awesome. And I will see you next time on Hummingbird Hill, where if the rain doesn't come too early tomorrow, I will be giving you a full-on update on the progress and kind of the last legs of the hay bale garden. With all the rains, it's just getting too soggy down there, and all of the vines are kind of winding down. So we'll see. Ooh, basil? Yeah, watch out for grumpy pants here. All right. Hope everything's going well with you, that you're starting your fall gardens. I will be totally changing things around. So this is my fall garden right now, which is why I hope it lasts a little longer. And I hope everything's growing in your world. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye. This is what 3 days of rain does to my zucchini plants. Do you see that? Now this one, miraculously, this part of it is still looking amazing. Again, it's kind of a variegated brand cultivar, so it's supposed to look like that. But this is all new in the past 3 days. Now I think if I trim off this back section here, I'll still get some fruits up here, but that's going to take more time than I have right now. So right now I'm just going to kind of dig in the mildew and see if I have any zucchinis that will be good for eating. And of course this guy would happily help me out with that. Wouldn't you, you cutie pie? That's Tazaru. No, that's Jack Jack. And look at the moon! So I got a decent little harvest. There's some cucumbers, tomatoes, 2 zucchinis, no eggplants, some ground cherries. But I was going to grab some grapes because I thought this would be a good time of night, and there were hornets on them, and they flew at me, and I had to run. I don't know if I'll ever be able to harvest my grapes at this point. I'm bound to get stung. It will be painful, but this sky is beautiful. Basil is trying to eat the zucchini. The moon is amazing. I guess it's time for me to give up. I wonder if I did just get stung. That kind of hurts. Oh well. Good night again. See you later.